Hi, this morning I'm going to fill sawdust into this sawdust burner or stove, if you want to call it, to boil my hot water. Okay, you see, this is corrugated iron. I have no other things to use to do this one, so I use this one. This is for making hole. So you put this one in here. So when you pack the sawdust inside, it will go around this one here. When you put it out, there will be a hole. You must also make the hole in the middle here. So when you pack the sawdust will be packed around there. And after you are done and it's fully compacted, when you pull this one out, there will be a hole. So you will see a hole that goes down and it goes and meet this one here. Or you will see a hole from inside here, it goes and meet this hole in the middle. The reason for that, when you light the fire, the sawdust is very dry. As soon as you pull out this one in the middle and you have that hole, you can strike a matches, those wooden matches, and throw it inside, and it will start to burn. Okay, so the air, the oxygen will flow through here, and it will now light up and help to burn. And then, as soon as it burns, the air will flow out on top, and that will now cause the smoke to come out that way, and as well as the flame, and then eventually the heat, and so it will come up that way. And then you put your pot or whatever on top here. For this one, because we have this one here, it's more or less, it doesn't have a good place for sitting the pot. So I put this one. This one I got from a gas stove, full one, and I saw it. There is a need. So when I finish, I will put this one on top, and then you see, then I place my pot on top of it. Okay, so now I have to fill the sawdust first. Okay, so now I have to fill the sawdust first. I put this one inside here, and then I put this one. That's how it will be. That there stick which will make that bottom hole must go and touch the other one. So when you pack sawdust, the sawdust will go around that bamboo at the bottom and go around that bamboo on the top. And when you pull them out, you will have that hole. The connection will be that the bottom one is touching the one that is standing, or the one that is standing is touching the one that is sleeping underneath, and that will now produce that hole. So when you light it, it will make it easy for the lighting. We have to do the packing. So you will load the sawdust. This is sawdust from the mill. Make sure that dried properly. So you have to put it out in the sun, dry, before you can use it so that it can burn. Okay, you can see that needs to be packed. To pack it, you need to pack it. If it's loose like that, it resembles the softwood. If you pack it and the sawdust particles get really packed, it resembles the hardwood. So you know what that means. The hardwood bends better and produces more heat and longer. And the softwood, it just bends and then like a flash and then finish and it goes off. And so it doesn't produce much heat and it doesn't burn longer. You know, normally as you load, you pack and you come out. Sometimes when you load it too full, when you pack it, the middle and the bottom doesn't get packed well. So you load and you pack and load and pack and load and pack. Normally you have to block that bottom one. It's a bottom that is attached to this one here. So when you pack, it doesn't come out at the bottom. What we will do later is we are going to cement so that we have a cemented sawdust stove. So this whole tin here will be cement, and then you pack it, you put something like that. Cooking with sawdust, it's just a normal sawdust. Okay, I think we are done. And you know the length of the frame there is quite long. So that packing there is enough to cook, maybe boil your veggies. After it is cooked, you take it out, you boil your rice. After it is cooked, you can take it out and you boil your hot water. You know, whatever order you want, or you can. Okay, so to get it out, you have to turn it so that when you get it out, the idea is you don't spoil it, you don't have it shrink or fall inside all the sawdust, because then it's going to block. That's how you do it to take it out. Okay, then you see the hole I'm talking about. It's right down there. Okay, that hole now should meet this one. Okay, this one is going to turn and pull it out. Okay, so Now you can see there should be a hole. So this hole there, okay, this hole should have gone inside. I cannot show you because it's right down there. Stick match, and it's going to drop it. Okay, you can see. Okay, put one, light another one, otherwise paper. Normally you push something from here, from that angle. Okay, you can see, so it's lighting now, the smoke is coming out. Normally you push it down here, from there, but you still can drop something inside there. So now it's going to bend. Okay, so it's bending now. It's also good to have a wind, with a wind blowing into this hole here. It will now cause the air to come out here, and then the flame will also come. Okay, put it like that. Oh, it's coming out. Okay, see, it produces some smoke, so cooking with sawdust it's okay, but you know, you don't have to put it in the house. You have to put it under the house because it will smoke. The reason why it smoke is because it's still a wood. Yeah. Okay, you see, you can see the smoke just because it's still in a wood form. So it's advisable that you put this one under the house, not inside the house. Get something to blow it so that it, yeah. But you see, because it's too low, you need to do it so it can come up a bit easy to handle and to blow. You see, now the flame has come out. If there is a wind blowing through this hole there, you will see it now coming out. But so that's what will happen. It will bend and bend those the top one, and then eventually the smoke should now reduce after it bends the actual wood. Put the plate, yeah, that's the stand for the pot, and here is our pot. We don't have kettle, so we are using ordinary pot. And so now he's going to put it there. Okay. Alright, see now, it's burning. Okay guys, so just stand by, don't go away please. Stand by, and as soon as it boils, I'll shout out to you guys. You bring your cup of coffee, and we'll pour some of your hot water, and you're having breakfast this morning with me after boiling our hot water with sawdust. So guys, if you're looking for firewood, and if you don't have firewood, where you stay you don't have so much firewood, wood, or going to the big bush to look for firewood, no, you can get a savings of a chainsaw and use it for cooking. Okay, you see, that's the problem. So you need some wind. That's why that hole, you can also do a little bigger hole than that, or you can do two holes, one here and one on the other side, so that you have a good air flow. You know, the air must flow into that one, and that will now pressure or cause it to come out. When it's coming out on the top, under the pot, it will now bring the air, hot air, including the flame. So the holes are important. Okay, one other thing is to keep the fire burning in terms of flame. The heat at this moment is still going up. But to keep the flame burning, you can put one piece of wood, and you see, just to help it to burn so that the flame still continue to go up. So it's just that single wood, just to keep it burning, you know, with the flame. But the heat is coming from the sawdust. You know, the length of the sawdust that we pack is the one that is burning, and that's the one, the heat is coming out from there and coming up the tunnel, and it's now helping to boil. Okay, so that will now boil our hot water. Yeah, it's just smoking a bit. That's why it's advisable that when you're using this raw sawdust for cooking, you have to put it under the house. Come, just see, it's steaming away. Woo! Guys, It's ready. Bring your cup with coffee and come on, we pour. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you guys didn't come, so here we are. We got our table there. Yeah. Some more. One cup is done. Hey, and we got table, you know. You see, we just made the table too, you know, guys. If you want us to make a table for you, like this one is, we use metal frame, but we can do just timber. We can do your table for outside. Please, if you want, you can just give us a order request and we will do one for you. Since you guys have not come with your cup for us to make your coffee, and so we are going to have breakfast without you. But anyway, thank you very much for being with me, watching with me. Thank you, and listening to me talking. I hope you have learned something. Please do this one for you. Make life easy for you. You know, I'm doing this one to show you in my effort to help you to make life a little bit easier for you, rather than currently, you know, you are buying so much and you are using it and spending more money. Use this for free. You only need to make that one, your energy, and this one just go to the sawmillers, ask them, and they will give you for free. So you see, I also have this bags here. That's 1, 2, 3, 350-kilo bag. So because we have so much sawdust there, we now brought this is our leftover. Man, just have a look. See, red hot inside there. See, if I remove this one, give me one leaf, or remove this one, just get that stem. You see, the sawdust is still big, still full. So as it bends from the underneath, it will begin to sink down, and eventually it will finish. Okay, it's still down there. There's so much still packed, you know, we packed it today, it's still there, and it's still full, you see. So that means there's so much heat coming on. So we put that one. See, I'll tell you the good things about this one. With the normal firewood, the wood, you know, you will keep pushing, and then when you put new wood inside, sometimes the flame will go off, you have to blow it, so you keep pushing, blowing, and it keeps producing smoke. This one is just a one-time thing. After you pack it, you are burning it, and you only put one single piece of wood in there just to keep it, you know, keep the flame coming up. The heat is already coming from where those packed sawdust, and you can see the smoke could only come out once when you were starting. After that, it's smokeless now. A little bit, I mean, there's a little bit smoke there, but free. So that wood there is the one that making the flame, but the heat is coming from that stack compact sawdust that was inside. But it is already bent, because it already bent. Through the tunnel there, it all bent already from the bottom to the top. And that's the one that is producing the heat. And because the heat rises, it's all of them are rising up towards the bottom of the plate, of the pot. That's why it's very, very hot. So anything you put there, it can now boil and cook in a short period of time. So that's the advantage of sawdust. So many. One is free. Two is not so much smoke. It produces more heat than the normal firewood. I know many of you have your kitchen, you know, separate from the house. I recommend that you use this one. You know, save yourself some time and firewood, buying firewood all the time, you know. I think you can buy a bundle of firewood. You will cook once or twice only and everything is gone. And you have to go and buy again 5 kina, 10 kina. This one, sawdust is free. many sawmillers, they have so much sawdust in their yard, they don't want it. They want to clear their yard. Just go and talk to them and they will give it to you for free. You don't buy it and you can use it to cook. Alright guys, I hope you've learned something from this presentation. And if you do, come on, give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well. And please, this is important, as you watch, please, I advise you to apply it. Okay guys, thank you very much and see you guys in the next presentation.